Hi, I'm Ben, and I'm with From Sinks to Sewers, and today we're here at 91 Pajaro, located in Ventura, and we are conducting a private sewer lateral inspection. Now, the purpose of the following PSL inspection is to meet compliance with the Ventura PSL ordinance by performing a CCTV sewer inspection through the accessible access points, such as a cleanout, and disclose the observable lateral conditions at the time of the inspection, and provide a recommendation of repair. The sewer lateral is the waste pipe that begins outside of the building, ending at the city sewer, which is found in the middle of the street. This is also the pipe that connects the indoor building wastewater drains to the city sewer. For this inspection, there will be no observable conditions provided of the building drains. A CCTV sewer and drain inspection will not predict the remaining service life of the inspected pipe. The conditions which may prevent the complete observation of the pipe wall include, but are not limited to, sewer camera limitations, scale, waste debris, standing water, or roots. Now, to orientate the viewer on what they're looking at on the screen, upper left-hand corner is the date timestamp in which the inspection is being performed. Lower left-hand corner is the footage of our camera as we go forward towards the city sewer, or as we come back towards our inspection point, which in this case happens to be a 4-inch cleanout located at the front of the house. So, pulling back. Now, this pipe here is clay. We are going to also have some recommendations of repair, so because of that, we will be providing a topside walkthrough to show you where the deficiencies are located. Now, I am going just a little bit fast here just to kind of get to all of the pertinent areas. So right here we do have roots coming in from this location. Now, where those roots are, and let me just push forward just so I'll talk about those. So where those roots are, I cannot tell if that is a crack in the pipe or if that is just two pipes that were joined and then there's an outside seal around it, because basically the line is very clean. So it is in the grass. I'm not recommending it for repair at the time of the inspection, just to be cleaned out. But I would say that that there's always a possibility it is a crack. I just can't tell from an interior inspection. So this area, however, is being recommended for repair. And the reason why is because with this offset, at the beginning, during the pre-inspection of the video, there was quite a bit of waste buildup at this joint, and it just wasn't flowing, was not moving, and it was just standing still. After running a numerous amount of water, pushing it with my camera, at that point, that's when it finally started to move, and that's when it started to, the waste to flow off of this offset. So that is unfortunately recommended for repair. I'll show you where that is located at. And that's underneath of the bushes. So, and now we're coming into the sag. Now, I don't believe that this pipe that we're about to see, I don't think that it's actually clay. I think it's something called transite, just based off of how it looks. But unfortunately, we have a very sizable sag in here. And I'm not able, well, maybe we'll see a little bit now. But when we run the water, this is without any water flowing. It is just completely filled up. I don't think it's Orangeburg. It's not, doesn't have the right color for Orangeburg, but we do have some areas that where I would say need, or we should, well, I'm recommending this pipe for replacement. So here's an area right here. You could see 3 o'clock position. So we have that seal, okay, which is just nothing more than a piece of rubber goes around the pipe, but that is exposed. We have at the very end the missing section at, okay. And then once again, transite is not a pipe that's common in this area at all. And so is there a possibility that's what it is? Yes, 100%. However, extremely unlikely, but it's just not the right color for Orangeburg. So out of all of the possible choices between clay, Orangeburg, which is something we would typically see, transite is what it looks the most similar like. Here, once again, missing section of pipe. Bottom of the pipe, of course, is at 3 o'clock. Okay. Okay, missing section of pipe right there as well. And I'm able to actually feel all this kind of drag with my camera as I push it through. Missing section of pipe, all at the bottom. So, and then we could see there's that seal, that rubber seal that I was talking about. That's what that squeeze out is, right at the time date stamp. And then this is clay pipe. So this is what normal clay pipe would look like. This is the identified. Just don't think it's Orangeburg once again, but just can't identify it. And then we have that connection from possibly the kitchen. Let me just see this really quick. So here's our clean out right here. Okay, give me 1 second. We're going to hit pause. Alright, so really quick. So that's our clean out. That flag is where the clay to unidentified, we'll call it transite pipe, is located at. I didn't give a solid depth measurement because it's underneath of the bush, so I can't get a good solid depth, but I think it's about 3 foot. Now, as we continue on, this is where the sag ends, okay? And then this is the end of the transite pipe, and then the start of the clay. Now, as we continue on, so that offset that I said was where the waste was catching is at that location. And then, I'm not sure if you could see, but right here, this is where those roots were coming in at. Okay, depth right here was 5'1". So, and then from here, we just go straight out to the city, and no issues in the clay pipe, thankfully, out there. Anyway, hey, I'm Ben with From Sinks to Sewers, and this does complete our inspection here at 91 Pajaro, located in Ventura. Final recommendation: recommend for that offset at the clay joint, at that clay elbow, to be repaired. Also recommending for that unidentified pipe, transite, Orangeburg, whatever it is, to be replaced, and the sags fixed, because we have sags, and then we can identify the bottom of the pipe is out of there as well. In any case, 805-758-5901. Thank you for watching.